Hey guys, this is June because I was born in June. Welcome to my amazing life today. So in today's episode, I'm going to explore with you how should we handle rejection and someone say no to us, like how should we handle it gracefully in order to reach our goal. So stay tuned to the end. So welcome back. Okay, so when we talk about rejection, no, a lot of people just feel like, oh my god, someone rejected me, and then they feel sad about it. They feel sad about it, maybe probably half day, having all the negative feelings, thinking that they are not good enough, and all the negative feelings start kicking in, and then in the end, they don't feel like want to do it anymore, right? So I believe that this happens to everyone whenever we are starting out. So that's why if let's say you're first starting out in closing deals, you have been hearing a lot of no's, I just want to assure that it is perfectly alright, because right now let us explore what do we mean by when someone said no to us. Okay, before we think about why someone said no to us, let's think about why we said no to someone. Okay, so when was the last time, let's think about this scenario. When was the last time that someone tried to sell you something? Whether it's asking you to join a program or join a course, or actually to sell you a product or services. Let's think about that. Okay, so my last, I think few days ago, actually every day there will be friends asking me to join this course and join that program and everything, right? Ask me to use this software under their link, which is actually an affiliate link anyway. So it has been for almost 1.5 month time I have been saying no to a lot of people, because I also attached with a reason. I said that because I just newly invested in the course, which I paid $1,000 in order to improve myself, and I have yet to dive into the course into very detail. I tell them the reasons because I want to let them know that it is nothing personal. It is actually, I said no because I have my own priority and have my own focus. It's nothing about the products and services they are selling is not good. It's never about that. Maybe that is one of the very good program out there that I wanted to do it in the future, but then it's just not now. So it's nothing related to the person, to the seller, to the friend who want to sell me the program. It's also nothing about whether the program is bad or not. It's actually everything about me, because I have my own priority. I have my own time focus right now. That's why I said no, right? So that is me. So what about you? Is it a lot of times that you say no, it means that the products or the person who's selling you the products is not good? It's not that case, right? So that's why whenever you understand this concept, you should actually feel neutral about someone telling you no, someone telling you rejection, because a lot of us, we take the no so personally that whenever we hear a no, we're like, oh my god, is it I'm not good enough? So that's the reasons that when they hear no, it's a cycle. When they hear no, they feel rejected, they take it very personally, and then they feel rejected, they think that they are not good enough, and then that's why they are afraid to close sales. They think they suck at it, okay? Or they think something is wrong with them. But you have to understand, there are a lot of reasons behind a no. More importantly is actually how you handle the no, or how you actually find out the objections that is behind a no, okay? So right now, you should be having a right mindset about hearing a no, right? So that's why here I have some few tips to help you guys. Firstly, treat no as a very neutral kind of word. Do not take it very personally, because it's just business. It's not, when someone tells you no, do not seek for validation in that. It's just like if let's say you are maybe you are dating, right? That the girl that your dream girl that you like very much said no to you, and then you feel rejected because you take it as if like a validation. You want to seek validation from someone else, that's why you feel rejected. Does it make sense? So that's why you need to maintain like a neutral, and then you have to understand that rejection, it's actually part of the yes. Okay? So there are so many times in my life that I'm being rejected by the same person. No. And then because of the way that we handle it correctly, and then we handle it professionally and neutrally, that's why it becomes a yes eventually. But then how can we handle that neutrally, right? So this is what you need to do. Let's say today you are trying to close the deal, or maybe today you're trying to follow up a prospect. They said no to you. Okay, what you need to do is you need to find out the reasons behind the no. Because a lot of my friends, they felt rejected and then they just leave the conversation hanging. That is so wrong, because you need to find out the reasons why they said no to you. Because if let's say it's a pricing issue, all you need to do is just to handle the pricing issue. If let's say it's because it's not part of their priority, you just need to keep in touch, and maybe on and off, you said that if let's say I find very good information about what you need, is it alright asking for permission? Is it alright that I send the information to you? Alright, so you're asking for permission because the person is not ready to dive into your course or like engage your services, right? Or if let's say they say no, it's because they are still thinking, they have something else in mind, they have some family issues or maybe business issues that are more important, right, than this decision in engaging your services or investing in your course. That's the reason they said no. Then you know, probably you need to follow up sometime in the future. And you don't even need to follow up yourself, because we have so many different kind of ads that you can do retargeting. Like you use the retargeting like indirect follow-up with them, right? So there are a lot of different reasons that people say no. That's why you need to find out the reason that say no. Okay, so this is how you can find out. Okay, you can find out by asking for, I always share this, you can find out by asking for opinion, feedback, or advice. Okay, because all of us in this century, we always love to give people our opinion, our advice. Some people even love to give unsolicited advice that people don't ask for, right? Because we feel like it's our voice. When we are given the opportunity to tell people what we feel, we kind of feel good about ourselves. This is how the world it is right now, right? So that's why if let's say someone said no, and then you kind of like, you're not sure the reasons that they're telling you that they said no is true or not, you can say, hey, thanks for your feedback. I really appreciate it. Actually, I want to improve myself so that I know how to handle I know how to provide my services or improve my course better. Is it alright that you can give me some advice or feedback so that I can further improve myself? Your feedback will be very, very valuable to me so that I can continue growing. Is that okay? Okay, so this is what you need to do. You just ask for advice, and then guess what? Okay, out of 10 people that I ask, almost about 8 to 9, they will give me their advice and their opinion. And guess what? This is the reasons of why they said no to you. And then you kind of like know the true meaning they have, right? So if let's say the feedback and advice they give you is really, after your evaluation, your own evaluation, you feel like it's also what they are saying is true as well, then it serves the purpose for you to keep improving. All right. So once you've done improvement on that area that your prospects say no, you can actually follow up with them. Hey, thanks for advice the other day, like 2 weeks ago, because you commented that my services did not include this area. That's the reason why that I actually improve it. Yeah, would you mind to check it out for me? Guess what? That is your sales page. You ask them to, let's say they comment on your sales page, right? Then you send them like a revised version of sales page. Whether it's customized to them, they do not know, right? Then you send it back to them asking for the advice. So you're kind of like handling a brochure to them to ask them to check out your offer. And then when they know that you're actually taking their feedback into consideration, they kind of feel good about you. When they feel good about you, let's think about the chances of you closing them. Alright, so that's how you should handle different kind of objections, even though eventually that did not work. Like maybe even after you taking in the feedback, it did not work. It's okay, because there's so many different people out there in the world that can become your prospects. So there is nothing so fearful about that, right? So, and another one is that I want to share is that sometimes if let's say I also encounter one kind of seller, after I say no and I explain why no, they keep on pushing me. So that's the reason why I bring me to another tip. Okay, respect your prospect decisions. Okay, so if let's say your prospect said no, and then they explain to you why no, and then after you ask them for feedback, they also tell the same. Do not hard push or hard sell your services to them, because it just won't work. Because when you ask for feedback, they are having a positive feeling about you. But then when you keep pushing it, they are having a negative feeling about you. So you want to keep the feelings positive all the way, because today you can't close your prospect. It doesn't mean that this prospect won't be closed in the future. Okay, so I hope that you learned something new today. And also, if let's say you like this video, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to put the link down below, and also hit the bell button so that the next time I'm going live, you will receive the notification, as well as follow my Facebook group as well. You can go to 𝗟𝗶𝗸𝗲𝗏.amazingstory.co. And I have a podcast, guys. If let's say you guys are not the kind of not the type of people, I'm not the type of person who are used to videos, the same video I'm actually putting in my podcast as well. So I'm putting the link down below, so feel free to subscribe my podcast. And not to forget my Client Magnet Machine Blueprint, where I'm going to teach you how you can transform your social media in order to get unlimited clients and sales for your business without investing in ads. Okay, so you're going to walk away with 3 bonuses. One of the very cool bonuses is the LinkedIn strategy to close deals faster. I personally use the tips and tricks I shared in the, I think it's about 25 minutes training video, in order to get so many joint venture partners as well as clients without any ad spend. Okay, so that's all with my sharing today. I look forward to see you guys tomorrow then. Take care.